Well, hi there, everybody, and good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here as we have an approaching storm system that will be coming in for the Thanksgiving holiday. We look forward to that, and we're talking about not just snow or rain, but we're also talking about the possibility of some freezing rain or sleet. And I just want to talk about real quick kind of how this works. How do these types of precipitation form? Well, first off, rain, you just have snow up high that eventually falls and melts and then just reaches the ground as rain. Now, the big difference between that and freezing rain is that freezing rain, yeah, it falls through a warm layer of air, so it falls as liquid precipitation. But once it reaches the surface, it's cold enough that it freezes pretty much on contact. Whereas sleet, on the other hand, yeah, could fall initially as rain and melted air, but then freeze back up before reaching the surface, so it could become little hardened pellets and then reach the surface as sleet. And then snow, it goes through cold air all the way through the atmosphere as it's falling, so it never has a chance to melt into rain. Although sometimes there can be warm air at the surface, but it can reach the ground before completely melting, and sometimes that's why you can have snow at 36, 37, 38 degrees, but it is more likely that you would see snow accumulating when you're at 32 degrees or colder. So that's kind of how things work, and again, we're talking about that wintry mix coming into play later on this week here. Now for today, a few more clouds than yesterday, but still not too bad. Partly to mostly sunny skies, mostly some high clouds, and it will be on the mild side again, most of us seeing 50s. Heading into tonight, chilly conditions, increasing clouds after midnight, possibly also some areas of some patchy fog out there, and even some drizzle to the east. We'll see that chance of some drizzle or light rain, especially the farther east that you go, as a cold front starts to make its way into the area. Now, ahead of that cold front, temperatures are still expected to be decent in the 50s, and then we'll start to see 40s and even some 30s start to make their way into northwestern portions of Nebraska. We'll all be warm enough. I'm not worried about any kind of mixed precipitation during the day on Wednesday, but then things will start to transition over to freezing drizzle or freezing rain as we get into Wednesday night as that colder air continues to work its way in. Looking at your forecast for today, we'll see temperatures top out in the low to mid 50s up north under partly to mostly sunny skies. To the west, temperatures in the mid to upper 50s to near 60 degrees. In the south, same story, mid to upper 50s to near 60 degrees, including the mid 50s in the Tri-Cities. That's about 10 degrees above normal, and mid to upper 50s as you make your way to the east, where winds will also be a little bit stronger in the eastern parts of the viewing area. Looking at your forecast for the football games going on today, we have several more games to wrap up state football here, state championship football in Memorial Stadium. It's Class C1 Norfolk Catholic taking on Columbus SCOTUS at 10:45. Some great weather out there, upper 40s to lower 50s. 50s for that Class C2 game between Oakland Craig and Aquinas Catholic at 2:45 this afternoon. And finally in Class A, Millard West taking on Millard North, temperatures in the low to mid 40s. So if you have plans to head to Lincoln today, that is what you can expect. Your forecast for the rest of the 7 days here: you get a little bit of fog, drizzle tomorrow, some light rain, but still not too bad temperature-wise, but then things go downhill. In fact, after today, really you can say goodbye to the decent weather for a while here. Now, again, the mixed precipitation Wednesday night to Thursday, freezing drizzle, light freezing rain, maybe some sleet, maybe even some snow mixed in out there. The heavier precipitation, whatever form it falls in, is going to be for areas to the south and to the east of the Tri-Cities. It should be a little bit lighter around the Tri-Cities, but even light freezing drizzle or light freezing rain can cause a lot of slick spots. So as you're out and about on Thursday, traveling in the area here, or even just here in the state of Nebraska or in the Midwest if you're traveling, be prepared for slick roads out there. Take it easy. Things will wrap up on Thursday night, but the system actually sticks around for a few more days, but we get a little bit of a break on Friday. But it will be chilly out there. If you're heading to Lincoln, a lot of you are going to want to wear coats. The wind chill is going to be in the teens most of the game. You're going to want to wear a coat. I hope you can find a red coat, though. Get rid of the black coats if you have black coats. Wear red in the stadium. You don't want that black in there with the Hawkeyes coming into town. And then as we get into the weekend, chances of snow return. Just a small chance on Saturday, a much better chance on Sunday. Monday, things kind of wind down here, though. And there may even be a little bit of a mix of precipitation. It's not out of the question that we'd see maybe some freezing rain or sleet, but it looks like primarily snow as we head into that weekend chance of precipitation. So there you go. Again, a lot going on these next couple of days. Stay tuned to the forecast. I don't think a lot is going to change over the next couple of days. Doesn't look that great, but hey, that's the cards we're dealt sometimes this time of the year, and we'll just have to deal with it and go with it. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you have a great Tuesday.